Welcome to the Concentric Home Solution Woodworking channel. This is a channel where you can always depend on honest, candid reviews. My name is Michael St. Amy. If you're an existing subscriber, I appreciate you. And if this is the first time watching this video, if you enjoyed, I would like to ask you to subscribe, hit the bell notification, like, and leave a comment. This video is going to be an update video. I generally do update videos in front of the CNC machine. I turned that into like a little habit where I set up in front of the CNC machine. But today I'm at the MFT. And in this update video, I'm going to be talking about, different things that's on my mind concerning plans for the future, concerning the channel, and other little miscellaneous things. So with that said, let's start. I want to start with, you probably noticed this in front of me. I did a review on it. You can check that review out. It is an edge banding device. And as you know, I like the tool. It works well. I haven't had a chance to use it a lot. I haven't built any cabinetry recently. I got something coming up, but as of recent, since the review, I haven't done any edge banding. So that's not what this is about. And through all my tests, the tool performs well. Nothing, my heart hasn't changed. I still like it. It works very well. But I think it was back in December. I was on Instagram. And I saw a video. And I was like, wait a minute, that looks like me. And I went back and I watched it again. At first, I thought I was, imagining things. Come to find out, somebody affiliated with this company, I think it was the US Instagram site, because after the event, I attempted to contact them, but let me continue with the story. Anyway, it was me. Apparently, they took footage from my review video and they put it in an Instagram post or whatever on their Instagram without my permission. Nobody asked me, nobody came to me. And the reason why I have a problem with that is, if you guys go out there and you guys see this, or if you already saw this, you're gonna assume that I have some type of affiliation with this company, which I don't. I have no affiliation with them, and I did not give them permission to do what they did. I contacted them over Instagram, and now, which I find is very, very hard to believe, now the Instagram is gone. I'm wondering if it's actually gone or if they're just blocking me from seeing it. So, I mean, if any of y'all go out there and y'all are able to see it, just please understand, I didn't give them permission to do what they did. They didn't ask me. We didn't have a discussion. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. I do like this tool, and they have a couple other tools of theirs that I would like to give a try and review. They have a product similar to our Festool product. I don't remember what Festool calls it, but it's that vacuum hold down system that Festool has. They have a system, they go about it differently, but they have a system like that. And at some point, I planned on purchasing that and reviewing it because it's something I think I can find useful. It's going to be part of my future iteration of my outfeed / workbench / MFT that I have planned for my outfeed table. So I would like to have a vise on that, like a traditional on my Alfie table, a vise on it. And I also would like to have this system where it tilts, it turns, vacuum hold down. You can use it for the edge banding and so forth. And there's a couple other stuff they have on there that I would like to take a look at. They have some stuff, especially tools for doing Korean and so forth, that I'm interested in. So this is not me bashing them in any way. I do like the product of theirs that I first purchased from them, which is this, but still, they had no right to do that. They had no right to do that. Other thing I would like to talk to you about, this is not a review. I will get around to reviewing it the next time I build a cabinet. I use it in an entertainment system that I did for my wife recently. That was the first time I got to use it. It was on that project, but I don't have any footage. And when I do my reviews, I like to have footage of me using the product so you guys can see the product use. But I'm just gonna give you a little preview. This particular product, made by a company called True Precision, is an American company, and it's a very neat product, a very versatile product. It comes in different iteration. Ooh, didn't mean to deafen you. It comes in different iterations. First of all, let's look on the back. Give you an idea. It has a jig system for installing holes and knobs, and also it allows you to do holes for adjustable shelves. This is not my only means of doing this. I also like the Festool system for doing that a whole lot. And I will show you that one day too. But this is also a very good alternative. And it comes in a nice case that keeps everything, intact and organized to take on a job site, or, just to, you could keep everything organized. And it's well built, it's extremely accurate, and a joy to use. They have another jig that I'm gonna get at some point. It's for doing cup lights in frameless cabinets. I don't really do frameless cabinets at this point, but I would like to do them some point in the future, and I think that would be a neat jig. I will get into pricing when I do a formal review on it, but you can look it up. Other thing I would like to discuss, something that keep popping up, where every once in a while I get somebody that will make a comment concerning projects. And I had someone who went as far as saying I'll have way more subscribers if I had projects. And I agree with that 100%. I know that. Don't think I don't know that. I knew that from day one, that I could get a whole lot more subscribers with project video. It's obvious. That's like the #1 YouTube model. Do I plan to do projects? I told you guys in the past, yes, but it's not going to be free. That was never my intention. The review stuff, this is a review channel, and people who have mentioned that in the past, I always refer them to the channel's introduction video, where I set the terms, I set the expectation of the channel. It's a review channel. I did this because, one, when I bought a lot of the stuff that I bought, my opinion, I couldn't find a lot of reviews that I could depend on. In other words, trust. And that's one of the reasons why I do not want to follow the normal model of YouTube. The normal model for people who do project type video is you do projects, it's free content, you build a subscribership, then you get sponsored by a company or companies. in my opinion, that becomes problematic in that, and I'm not saying people is intentionally doing this. There may be some who are, but I'm even finding out for myself, even in the most innocent situation and even in the most well-meaning situations, when somebody is giving you something, doing something for free, corruption creeps in, if you intend it or not. It's hard for you to be mean or be blunt, or be frank with somebody that's being nice to you, unless you're an ungrateful person. And I sense that from the very beginning, and I've had experiences that's proven it. So I do not want y'all to be a product. My subscribers is not going to be a product. My subscribers, I intend them to be customers. If you can trust me, you can trust my opinion. If you can trust my integrity, you can trust the things that I offer to you, let it be for a beginner's course in woodworking, or let it be a template or something that I develop and produce on a CNC machine. As I told y'all in a previous video, those things are going to be gainful. The reviews are not. I do not want, in my introductory video, I even state this, even if somebody send me something for free, I want them to understand from the get-go. The understanding is the only thing I can do to you is present your product and give it an honest review, give it a fair shot. But, people will say they're okay with that. People will say they're okay with constructive criticism. And the second you criticize, it becomes a problem. So I do not follow that one. If that means I'm gonna grow slower, if that means I'm gonna have less subscribers, I'm okay with it. Project videos will come. I'm working on some stuff now, but again, it's not the purpose of this channel. It's gonna be something separate. And I've been upfront with you. It's gonna be a service. It's not gonna be for free, because free is not free. There's no such thing as free. Everything has a cost. When you think you're getting free, you're not free. People are seeking sponsorship. So how would I say? They're not beholden to you. They're beholden to their sponsors. You ever heard the saying, follow the money? The money is coming from this guy. The money is our incentive. If I'm getting paid by these guys, I'm incentivized to say good things about this product, or go easy on it, or whatever, or apologize for any negative thing I may say that comes from my heart, that I mean, no malice. I may hold back because I don't wanna lose the sponsorship or whatever the case may be. So, if anybody ever wondered, that's the reason. Okay? So you're gonna pay for it. Either you're gonna pay for it by people gonna sell you something because they're promoting a product under the guise of giving you free stuff. These holy, honorable people that don't need money. Money means nothing to them, and they're just doing it out of the goodness, and they're just doing it out of the goodness of their heart. You can buy that if you want, but I'm not buying it personally, okay? But with me, I was gonna do my best to be upfront with you and let you know what my intentions are, so you don't have to guess. There'll never be any guessing about what my intentions are. My introduction video tells you what the channel is all about. I've done videos telling you what my ultimate goal and intentions are. So you don't have to try to figure out and wonder what is he trying to achieve? What is he trying to do? Why is he doing this? You know. So as I told y'all in previous videos, you may not necessarily agree with my review. It is an opinion. I'm realistic. I could have gotten a good one because I only buy one. It's the one I use in my shop. I buy it for me. I might have gotten one and it was the fluke good one. Highly doubt it with this. Or in the opposite scenario, I may have gotten a lemon and you might go out there and have a different experience. Or else I may have a problem and contact them and have a wonderful experience with their service department or whatever the case may be. And you might get on the phone and happen to get a disgruntled employee or something like that and have a bad experience. There we will have two different opinions. That's why I said these are honest review based on my opinion. This was my experience. I hope that is straightforward and clear. When I offer you a product, that's gainful. That's when I produce it, I put it before you, that's my intention. You know that's my intention. I'm selling you something. But that's not what this is for. When I give you this or any other product, these are tools that I have. And I'm giving you my opinion on it. And another thing too is, we had this discussion before. If I was on YouTube to get free tools, I missed the boat. All of everything you've seen so far from the Capex, y'all know Festool didn't give me no Capex, right? You've seen the MFT review. You've seen my CNC review. Y'all know that they didn't give me that either. So that's my point. If I was doing this, if somehow I started this channel with a job site saw, and nothing is wrong with that. I started off with a contractor saw, but I'm making a point. If I started off with a job site saw and maybe a couple Ryobi tools and so forth like that, I started the channel this way, and then one day y'all saw a cabinet saw, Festool, Capex, CNC machine and all that just popped up one day, then y'all could question. That's the point I make. I didn't get into YouTube for that. With that said, I will be relatively soon, I'm gonna start the process on working on producing content on my own platform, my website. I still haven't have it all figured out. That's why it's been taking me so long. I'm still trying to come up with a way that it works for me and it works for the individual. That's the whole point. If you're happy and I'm unhappy, it's pointless. If I'm happy and you're unhappy, that doesn't work either. You know my intention. And I will be working on getting channel in order the way I want it to, so I can offer courses on it for those who are interested in that. And then as I get more proficient with my CNC machine, because I haven't been spending a lot of time on it. Just one of those things. When it's just like editing. Once I focus my mind on it and I focus my attention on it, I do so obsessively. So I'm gonna have when I go into it, I'm going in deep. Most people learn this stuff on the surface and they can accomplish surface thing. They can accomplish a particular task, but they don't really understand what's taking place. I'm a funny person. I've been this way from my child. Anything I get into, I want to learn it on a deep level, not just on a surface level. So look forward, be patient. A lot of y'all been patient with me. For those who couldn't be patient, they move along. That's their prerogative. I tell people all the time, there are other YouTube channels, but it's not everybody is for everybody. And I accept that. Any other updates? Oh, I just got a new camera. I don't know if you could tell, but my main camera, the one that's showing this full shot of me, what I call a headshot, that's a new Panasonic camera. It's an upgrade from the one that I have. And so now I had two G7 for the two camera angle, and I was using my iPhone for a third. So now I have DSLR for all three angles. And that is temporary because eventually my new camera is gonna be one of two of the same cameras that's gonna be my other angles. And the GH6, which is finally coming out, the one that I've been waiting for the last 2 years, is going to be my main camera. And my two G7s is gonna go upstairs to the studio, and I'm gonna use those for live streaming. That's another thing. All of that is coming. Just be patient with me. Live streaming is gonna coming for the benefit of being able to interact with you guys in real time. Those of you who've been following me from the very beginning, I hope you all have been noticing my improvements. I think the videos have gotten better, a whole lot better in my opinion. It took me some time to resolve my audio issues, and I think my audio is on point now. I hope so. I haven't heard any complaints, and if my audio is not good, please let me know so I could improve it. That's the only way I can improve things, is if you guys give me feedback. And I try to do that with everything. I am one that I'm never going to ask you for anything without offering you something. And I don't believe, I take it hard to say this because there are situations when people have needs and they're in a situation where no fault of their own, where they need help. But I'm a very prideful person. I'm just gonna be honest, straightforward. I'm a very prideful person, and it's very hard for me to just ask somebody for something without providing them something. So when I have something to produce to sell to you, that would have a fee because we'll be exchanging something for something. Value for value. When I have a course or something like that, membership something, it will be value for value. That's just the type of person I am. I like to work for the things that I have. With that said, this has been a channel update. And as usual, be safe in the shop. Thank you and have a good day. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to be notified when new content is dropped on this channel, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and drop a comment down below.